station. If you're new here for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss when I go live. And wow, it has been so humid in Boston. It's been crazy. So I'm keeping my promise to myself and my commitment to you of being accountable to keep walking and keep it moving no matter what. So we've been on this heat wave and it's been crazy because it went from like spring, which was like kind of cold, to like serious summer. Like this is heat that we usually get like in July, and it's been like insane. So I've been walking at different times when it is either cooler or you know things happened like we lost power last Monday, so I had no wave coming in when it was, in the morning when it was cooler, so I had to come at night. Thank God, as the power was out for hours and the circuit broke. So it's crazy. I have a little pollen issue going on here too with this weather. So allergies and all that has been like a trip. So anyway, but you got to keep your promise. So to yourself and to your team, if you are in an accountability team like I am, and I you know I joined this wellness quest. And by the way, and this is my station, I started talking about my health. I had some health issues, almost died, took Advil, vomited blood, ended up in the hospital. Didn't know if I had, cancer or an ulcer. They didn't know. Thank God I didn't have any of that. But because of my acid reflux, and I'm a balloon artist, which is my profession, I was blowing balloons up by mouth from the pressure of those balloons. It caused me a hiatal hernia. So the doctor said I had to get on Nexium, was on that for like 10 years. And I went to the dentist and had an x ray. And they said, wow, you have a lot of bone loss. So I started doing research and found out that it's best to take ginger and turmeric. So I went to Whole Foods, got it, drank it, made a tea out of it, felt better. Then saw some people blogging this naturopath about this high impact ginger turmeric muscadine, and that had unbelievable backings and unbelievable testing and all that. So I started taking it, and I had great results and off the medicine, and have not been on it ever since. And constantly working my wellness journey. As a matter of fact, my mentor who helped me passed away, and I right around the time my mom passed away, and I feel like I need to pass it along and keep this commitment of my promise to myself and to whoever is here listening on YouTube. And hello there, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're from. I'm from Boston, and love to know where people are tuning in from. And also make sure that we know this is for adults only 18 and above, and this is about wellness. And I hope this inspires you to walk and keep your promise as well, to keep it moving. So I say, come walk with me wherever you are in the world. I'm in my town right now, and we have a nice track here, but it doesn't mean I always walk here. Sometimes I go to the mall. I've had to walk in different places. I was in Vegas a few weeks ago, was walking different places there, and just keep it moving. Walking does so many great things for you, from physically, mentally, all that, getting your mind clear, better sleep, not as much pain in your back, all that. So, are you keeping your promise, right? If you make a decision to do something, especially with your health is your wealth, right? Are you making a promise to yourself? Are you staying committed? I hope so. And I hope this inspires you to do that. If you like to join my wellness quest, it's complimentary. The more the merrier. We all need each other. I need you, you need me. YouTube is a great tool, as every time I tune in, I have friends that come in that are subscribed, and they hit the notification bell and they just know. Or I have new friends each and every time that I'm on here, and I so appreciate that. That's why I was inspired on a wellness quest we had last fall, where we downloaded this app called the Step Up app, and it was great. Um, and hello there, hello, welcome, welcome, Isabel. Um, and I started, doing more. My goal was to do 10,000 steps. So I saw the benefits of it, and people started doing 10 miles. I go, are you kidding me? Can I do 10 miles? I started doing 10 miles. I was blown away. Um, so I am reading the chat. I'm walking and I'm trying to read it, and I can see it. So I saw you said hi and hello, and let me know where you're from. I'd love to know where you're from. Oh, it says Israel or not, is no Isabel. Isabel. Sorry. Hello, hello. I can't see everybody. Maddock. I can't see what the name is there, but anyway, um, I don't know why it's people write down said hi. It's funny. You're from Russia or is that USA? I thought it says RSA. I don't know what this says. Um, what you down doing? I'm walking, walking on a track right here. So, um, I don't know what you said. Oh, with Africa. Welcome, 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 South Africa. Very nice. Nice to meet you. I hope you're walking wherever you're at, and come join me. Love to meet people from the world. Um, Very nice. Very, very nice. I love it. And Indonesia, very nice. Well, welcome. Welcome to the station. People from all around the world tuning in, and I appreciate that, which is great. And Japan, awesome. Awesome. We've had some people in Japan on here before. Um, um, you don't live there anymore. Okay, where do you live? That's great. I'm reading as best I can as I'm walking, but I'm on a track, as you see. South Korea, got it. Welcome. That's my favorite food. Well, I'm on keto, so keto means no sugar, no carbs, right? I'm doing the best I can do slash paleo, and I make every day something different. It just depends what I'm in the mood for. But a lot of people think keto limits you and stuff, but it doesn't. I can make a really yummy macaroni and cheese, but no macaroni with cauliflower. It's delicious. Last night I chopped up some organic turkey and put some cream cheese in it, believe it or not, and some shredded cheese. It was really yummy and filling because it's protein with good fats, which fills you. So I love going to the Brazilian barbecue, but sometimes I eat too much protein when I go there, right? Because with keto, you're supposed to have 3 times the good fat over protein, but sometimes I have a cheat day like that too. It's almost like a buffet. So I love the meats, which is great. Always yummy, right? So it just depends what I'm in the mood for. After it's funny because after I leave the walk here, I'm going to go to the grocery store because it's really hot, like I said, and I'm going to maybe figure out what I'm going to do for lunch. I might get some tuna fish with no bread or something like that. Um, I'm not sure what I'm going to have for lunch yet today, but something yummy. I go out to eat to a restaurant called the Yard House, and I'll order a turkey club with no bread, and it comes with avocado, turkey, bacon, cheese. It's yummy, tomato, and I'll get a side salad with it. It's always really, really good. So all good stuff. Can't say we're um, no problem. You don't have to tell me where you live. No problem. I understand. I'm in Boston, and you can see people are playing tennis over here. There's the pool. People are on the track. It's very hot. So, like I said, it's earlier. It's about almost 10 a.m. in the morning. And That's great. You're in Europe. Awesome. 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 So, my mom was born in Europe, south of France. So, anyway, so going back to, you know, your commitment, your promise, right? You make a commitment and a promise to yourself and to everybody else. It's called being accountable, right? And your health is so important. It's so, so important because whatever else you want to do and accomplish in life, if you don't have that right and keep things moving, right, you lose everything, right? So, so important. And it's a fight every day. And, you know, making that commitment is not easy when you're self employed and when you have different things that happen, right? And as people know that follow me on the station, I go walking at different times because I have to fit it in. It's on my list before I go to bed. And that's how I keep my promise. I get the pen to paper and I write it down, like writing a goal down. You keep the promise, okay? And you put it in the universe and you make it happen no matter what. So, are you committing to yourself to make that promise as well, to be accountable to your health and come walk with me wherever you are in the world, right? Make the promise, subscribe to the station, okay? And be accountable. and be in touch. I'll be in touch with you. We're new friends. All my friends here from Korea and Europe and Indonesia, and all the other places you guys mentioned. Let's stay in touch. Love to stay in touch with you guys. And, in Japan, I don't know if I said that, wherever you're from. So let's make that commitment to each other and stay in touch and make a promise, because it's worth it. You'll have better clarity. You'll have better health. You'll just feel better. We all know walking is good for you, right? Which is great. We talk about asking me about my favorite foods. Well, you know what? My favorite foods are the foods that actually do me justice, because our food chain has been screwed up. They started feeding the cows grains. They're supposed to eat grass, grass fed or hay. Then in the 90s, they introduced the GMOs, all trying to kill us, okay? Which is crazy. Yeah, keeping it healthy. So we're all screwed up. That's why I take this high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine. So about food, my mom used to say this all the time: you eat to live, not live to eat. That was her quote she always said. And it's really, really true. So I'm going to get some really good organic eggs. Okay. And I'm getting ready. I'm waiting for this. I ordered on Amazon. It's a silicone egg holder to poach the eggs. Well, not poach them. So for soft-boiled eggs, so you can easily put it in the pan and the eggs don't crack the shell, because soft-boiled eggs or poached eggs have the best nutrition in them for fatty liver, weight loss, which I have. It's good for the brain. It's good for the joints, the muscles. When you're on ketos and as you lose muscle, it has so much good stuff. Now, years ago, they told us don't eat those eggs, only the whites. It was bull crap. Okay, wrong information, misinformation, right? As a lot of times we get. So I always tell people, I'm not saying don't listen to your doctors, right? If you need medicine, take it, like I did, but think about it. Medicine's a poison. There's always an issue. Okay, so talk to a naturopath as well, because most of the people that go to medical school, all the doctors, they learn very little about nutrition. They're not trained in it. If the body has the right nutrition, it'll heal itself. The problem is we all screwed up from those, not eating grass-fed meat and the GMOs, that the only way to correct it is this high-impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine I take that I've seen the results with. Okay, so we all have issues. So my favorite food, to answer your question, is the food that takes care of my body. It gives me the most value to my body and keeps me healthy and alive, right? Because like mom said, you eat to live, not live to eat, right? And again, I love to eat. I won't lie to you. It's true. A lot of us love to eat, okay? And that's another reason why I make the commitment, the promise to myself and to you who are watching, that I'm going to keep walking no matter what. I've been walking every day live. Okay, it's not been easy. Today it's really humid. I have a lot to do. I'm already sweaty. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. It's like over the 80s, but it feels like 100. Okay, I had an event. I'm an entertainer that they wanted me to sell balloons at for tomorrow, and I just said, "There's no way. It's just too humid, because if I pre-make the balloons, they're all going to pop, and it would be from like 8 in the morning till like 4." I was excited about it, but it was an event that I was just going to sell balloons. One was lovely, but I just wasn't feeling right. My between my allergies with this heat and the thickness. Okay, but I wanted to keep my promise to my health and to myself, and make sure that I take care of myself first, right? And are you taking care of yourself first? Are you keeping your promise to yourself? Are you, you know, are you ready to commit to being accountable, joining my wellness quest? Because you can. I don't care where you are from the world. It's totally complimentary. I don't want anything from you. Just want you to join me, and let's work this together. People need each other, right? It's very, very powerful. And people helped me save my life. I want to pass the baton on and help you to keep your promise, whatever that is. I got to read these things here. I can't see. Let's see. Keep healthy. Yes. Um, South Africa. Oh, yes, in South Africa. Very, very nice. I had a friend from there. Um, let's see. Oh, Owen. Nice to meet you, Owen. Very nice to meet you. Um, it's really Stephamus. Okay, I'm not really sure what you meant, if that's your name, but welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I had a friend, like I said, from South Africa. Another friend lives here from South Africa too, from years ago. Very nice people. Everybody's so nice. So, um, very nice. I love you to stay in touch. I love to be in touch with people from around the world. It's always lovely. It really is. And we all can help each other. We're all going through the same things where we live in the world, from making a promise to making a commitment to your health, your journey, and your life struggles. And you can come walk me. I don't care where you live, we're all the same. Okay? And it is what it is. So it's very hot out here. I can feel it, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get my 5 miles in today for sure. And because at the end of the day, I'll feel better. I'll feel better. You'll feel better, right? We got it done. We fit it in, keeping the promise. Sometimes the struggle, there's a struggle with everything, right? Is not always easy, but mentally you make that decision, keep the promise. The results are always great. That's whatever you do. Whatever you do. I'm in business as well. I have a few businesses. One is I'm an entertainer. I make balloons. I run a balloon convention. I have other stations. Mr. Balloon Wizard you can check out. And the Bling Bling Jam is my convention I run in Las Vegas, even though I live in Boston. You can check those out as well. And, you know, I have to make a list before I go to bed and get lots of things done. I'm the producer. Okay. It's not always easy, even though I'm an entertainer, but I'm a business owner. There's a lot of prep to do. So we all have distractions, but I decide to put my health first and promise to myself and promise to everybody that is watching and everybody that's part of my wellness quest. And I really would love you to do the same thing. I encourage you to do the same thing because without your health, without your health, taking care of yourself and making a promise to that, you have no wealth, you have no nothing, right? I lost my mom in 2023, my best friend. It was horrible, okay, how it went down. And I miss her so much. I both lost both my parents, and I'm alone here, right? And I have some relatives in Canada and stuff. I just saw them not too long ago. It was great, but I don't have any close relatives. So every day is a struggle. We have to do our things. And I say that because we all need some sort of a support, right? I have good friends, thank God. And I consider you all my new friends as well. So make a promise to yourself, make a promise to each other, right? And commit to moving a little bit. Come walk with me wherever you're on the world. Let's get healthy. Let's keep it moving. I'm glad you believe that too. Yes, I believe in God, 100%. 100%. So good stuff. Somebody, I don't know what that said, will will alert. Definitely, alive. Yes, 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 yes. Agreed. So I also offer this health survey that I learned from my mentor who passed away. He saved my life. It was made by 500 naturopaths. It goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And it asks questions that nothing personal except for bowel movements of what's going on the outside of your bodies, what's going on the inside. It's how doctors track at naturopaths. I'm not a doctor making claims, but he taught me how to do it. It kind of speaks to you, and you can kind of tell what you got to work on. Most things stem from digestion, inflammation, blood flow, and absorption because our food was so screwed up and everything, we're not absorbing the nutrition. That's why when that person asks my favorite food, I'm going to repeat this again, it's the food that gives me the right nutrition. I think eggs are very, very good food source that are soft boiled. Okay. Salmon is very, very good. The essential fatty acids for the brain, but there's some worms in there. You have to be careful. Okay. You want wild cod, wild salmon. So everything is checking things. You do need meat as well. I'm not a fan of vegetarian at all. Okay. I know that some people believe that that's okay. As long as you get results short term, long term, no. But good quality meats and want to make sure it goes from a good farm. So, and lots of greens, right? And moving it around and lots of good fats. And that's how we're supposed to eat, right? Do I cheat sometimes? Yes. But let me tell you, the scale's moving down. And someone asked me on here, what do I weigh? I said, none of your biz. I'm like, I'm on here for my wellness, but weight is a good measure, but I don't go on the scale every day. I just really keeping my promise to myself of what I need to do, drinking water, moving, walking, being committed to this quest, being committed to you on YouTube, and getting the right sleep, and taking my high impact ginger turmeric muscadine each and every day, a good amount of it, and it really makes a difference. So it's good stuff. So, with that said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Keep your promise to yourself. Make a decision to come walk with me. I would love you to. If this inspires you to create your own YouTube station, let me know. I'll subscribe and I'll encourage you to, as we can encourage each other, right? We all need each other. So, it's been amazing chatting with you guys today, from Indonesia to Korea to Europe. uh, I missed that other person again. I forget. Oh, South Africa. I don't know. I don't know where else I had on here. But if I missed somebody, sorry. Or if you didn't say something, sorry. I think I got everybody. And let's make it happen, guys. Hit subscribe, the notification bell, so you always know when I go live. I do a wellness call on Sundays on a Zoom. You can join if you like. I do take that and record it, and it'll air on the station on Monday. You can see other people on the quest. You can check them out on my station. Check out the videos, and let's all encourage each other to keep your promise to be healthy and move everything in the right direction. You guys, thanks so much for watching. It means the world to me. Stay cool wherever you are, keep your promise, and come walk with me all around the world. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's hit 200. We're at 190. I appreciate